was trying to send an email to my daughter's school. Hold on. I have an appointment in the city. And after that, I'm gonna go try to get me something to eat. I'm starving. Been craving pastrami. I don't know if it's me or the baby, but I've been craving that for the last few days. So that's where we're headed now. Still snow on the ground, but it's actually a nice day. I don't even have a jacket on. I just have on like a light little H&M little pullover button up, and it's actually really thin. So let's see. My camera's not going to stay still while I'm driving, so I will turn you guys back on when I get there. I think the last time I made a video, I just found out I was pregnant. Blew my mind. I'll tell you what though. Pregnancy is not for me. This is my second time doing it. Won't do it again. Won't do it again. It's a blessing and a curse, y'all. I'm really over it. Let's see. Oh, I'm at a red light real quick. How many weeks am I? I should have been doing updates this whole time, since I've been like working off and on. I have plenty of time, but I didn't do it. All right, come on, app. I use the Bump app. I'm 23 weeks. Baby is the size of a grapefruit. He's actually way bigger than that. I don't know if you can see it. He's measuring really long. I'm tall. I'm 5'6". I want to say his dad is like 6'4". My daughter's tall too for her age. For a 5-year-old, she's really tall. Her dad is also really tall. So yeah, that's not even accurate, but yeah, 23 weeks. The only good thing is I have no morning sickness. I didn't have morning sickness the whole time. With Kenzie, I had the worst morning sickness, and I was living like away from all my family and friends down south. So I think that kind of played a part in it, being homesick and morning sickness and just being like, you know, not with people. Not that I didn't have that support system. I had my mom, but everybody else, like my day-to-day life, I was just going to work and come home, so I didn't know anybody. So that wasn't any fun. And then when I came back home, where everybody was at, I felt fine. That's kind of weird. It subsided as soon as I came back to town. And then I was going out having fun. Pregnant, having fun still. This time it's a little bit more chill. I'm working in a different field this time. When I was pregnant with Kenzie, I was doing medical assistant. So I was working at like a receptionist desk, just taking vitals. And I had really cool coworkers where if I sat at the desk and did the insurance and, you know, talk to the patient, check them in, check them out, they would, you know, take the stethoscope and go back and do everything else. They didn't want me to really move around too much. So that was nice. This time around, nobody don't care. I'm working as a surgical tech this time, so I'm on my feet. I'm in surgery. It's different smells and it's loud sounds, and he just being there kicking and moving around, and he does not like it. My feet are swollen. This did not happen with Kenzie either. I was on my feet a lot with Kenzie. Not at work though. That was more like walking around, going to the park, walking around the mall. This time I'm on my feet because I'm just standing in the operating room for 8 hours. I get breaks in between, but for the most part 8 to 10 hours. That's what my schedule is, Monday through Friday. I do 4/10, so I do get one day off. Like today is my day off, Wednesday. And I'm going to spend most of this day in the car. Aside from my feet being swollen, my tailbone hurts so bad. So we have the yoga ball. I think I had it with Kenzie too. I don't know what happened to it after I had her. But I have my yoga ball. I sit on that. I roll on it. It really does help a lot with just that pain back there. It's not like sciatic pain, but it definitely hurts when I sit down on like a flat hard surface. I get over it. What else? my hips hurt. Not all the time, but ooh, sorry. My hips hurt usually when I'm like, you know, sleep laying flat and I gotta use my weight to pull myself up. That's when it's really painful, and that's really just early in the morning before I go to work. But once I get up, move around the house, brush my teeth, get breakfast, start getting dressed, moving around, I guess that means I just gotta stretch more. So that's really it for pain. Cravings, this is like the difference that I know is accurate for boys and girls. Besides the morning sickness thing, to me that was accurate. I had it with her, I didn't have it with him. That was like a telltale sign I was having a boy. With Kenzie, my #1 craving was McFlurries. Like, I would eat M&M McFlurries all the time, at least 3 days out the week. I wouldn't even get McDonald's because I know like it's not the healthiest, obviously, but I would definitely get dessert. Like, I wouldn't miss a beat when it came to like ice cream and cake and stuff like that. Not like birthday cake or cupcakes, just anything sweet, like a random slice of pie when the holidays came around. But yeah, ice cream #1. With this baby, I don't really have a sweet tooth. When I want it, but it's not all the time. It's definitely not a craving. Move, truck. It got real dark. Yeah, it's definitely not a craving. Like, last night I had ice cream after we had dinner, but that was just because I just wanted something because I was hungry, being greedy. But I do eat a lot more salty with him this time around. I'm like all about the chips and dip, like the chips and the sour cream onion dip. I've been eating a lot of avocados. What else? The weird thing with the craving is I'm not just craving it all the time. It's like a mental thing. So whenever I see something or hear about something, I'll get it, satisfy my craving, done with it. Like a few weeks ago, I was on the phone with my cousin. She was talking about, you know, trying to find something to eat for lunch. She wanted it, like McDonald's, like a Big Mac or something like that. But then she wasn't sure what she was gonna decide on. But just us talking about Big Macs and like weighing her options, like I'm a food consultation trying to help her figure out what she's gonna eat. I went, got a Big Mac because it was on my mind and I wanted it. I ate it. I enjoyed it. Felt sick afterwards, but I ate it. I burped, and it was good. It's the right way. Yes. But I'll tell you one thing. After that, I probably never had a Big Mac or McDonald's again. Like, I stopped for breakfast, like a hash brown sometimes before work if I'm running late. But besides that, I don't really care for it. New Year's Eve, I had it already set in my head that we weren't doing anything much but staying home for New Year's Eve. So I had already pre-planned my meal. I wanted crab legs. I wanted to bring the New Year's in with crab legs, lobster, shrimp, mussels. I wanted the whole seafood boil. I ate it that first day, like before the ball drop. I couldn't even finish it because I was so stuffed. But I satisfied my craving in that moment. And like, I couldn't eat the leftovers the next day. Like, in the seafood, so you gotta throw it out. You can't keep it too long. But once I tasted it, it was good, you know, lick your fingers. I didn't even want it no more. I wasted like $75, threw it out. What else? Today is pastrami, so I'm going to, I think it's called Reading Terminal in Philly. Get me a hot pastrami sandwich with everything on it. I've been talking about this for like a few weeks now. Where did I see it? Hold on, where did I see it? It's always something that I saw or I was talking about and now I want it. I think I was watching, I watch a lot of like foodie channels on YouTube. So I think I was watching Tim Chaturangsu and David So. And I watch Sim Foods while I'm at work sometimes. I have my headphones on and they'll like go different places and, you know, taste different foods. It's actually pretty good. So I think they were somewhere and they were talking about hot pastrami sandwiches. They just look so like mouth-watering good. So now it's like I have to have one. And then once I get it, I'm not gonna think about it no more. Yeah, I don't really have any symptoms. I feel him kick sometimes. Usually at night, they say he sleeps, or baby's in the in utero sleep guess me moving around so much kind of like sways him, like rocks him back to sleep, me moving around at work and just walking around and standing up. And then by the time I get home, eat dinner, and lay back down, he's up. So I want to say he's up, kicking, like around like 9, 10 o'clock at night before I go to bed. And then like around 5 and 6 in the morning, he's up also, kicking when I first wake up. But any other time during the day, I don't really feel him. Unless I'm having like a really, really, really big meal. Like we have luncheons at the hospital at work sometimes. If I'm having a really big meal and I'm up eating, talking, you know, moving around while I'm eating, he's up. Like he's here for it. Exit 25. That's pretty much it. I'll insert belly shots later. Today my stomach is kind of poking out. Yesterday at work, I didn't feel or look pregnant at all. Like sometimes I forget that I'm pregnant. I think I'm in my 6th month. I think 23 weeks is 6 months. I didn't feel pregnant at all yesterday. Like I was just up, bending, lifting. Like I know I'm not supposed to. Don't tell me. But I'm like, I was with it at work yesterday. I had a really good day yesterday. I didn't feel sick. I felt fine. Heartburn went away. I bought some Tums. Heartburn went away. Taking the things like Nature Made, some green bottle. I'll show this green bottle for creative pills. I was doing the gummies before. I don't like those. It tastes like just sour candy and it makes my teeth hurt. I'm not a sour candy person. I prefer chocolate. So me taking 2 like little gummies with like that sour candy, that sour whatever on the outside of it every day, that was a no-go. I don't like that. It gets stuck into it, like it's a mess. What else? Yeah, my belly is nice and round. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. It's not as big as it was when I had Kenzie. And he's also much lower. I'm carrying him much lower. So when I look at my stomach, it looks like just fat. Like my stomach wasn't fat before. But it doesn't look like I can still pick it up and move it. It's not like really hard yet. So, it's confusing. Some days I look pregnant and I look, you know, like I just blew up overnight. And then some days you can barely tell and I can still fit my old clothes. I don't really get dressed that often. Like this is new, but this is just like a button up, whatever. You can wear it as a dress. Maybe when I, you know, lose the belly completely, I can wear this with like shorts tucked in or something. It's just kind of like loose. But I went to H&M. I got a bunch of sweaters. Everything is like this khaki and camel and like nude and beige colors sweaters. I didn't really get anything else. I don't need anything. The weird thing is with this pregnancy, when I had Kenzie, I got pregnant. I found out I was pregnant in December. And I had her in August. So I had time to go out and go summer shopping because I needed, you know, clothes to switch from winter to summer. I got all my maternity shorts. So they were still like little short shorts, but they had like the stretchy band around it. They were so cute. And you know, it was a good, I would say 10 outfits that I got. And I would just put like the shorts and the tank tops in rotation and mix and match with my regular wardrobe that I could still fit pre-pregnancy. This time around, found out I was pregnant in October, and I was, you know, I was at work. All I wear is scrubs to work, scrubs and sweatpants, and that's pretty much it. Scrubs, sweatpants, leggings. Because when I get to work, I have to change into my scrubs, and I change it out to come home. I don't really go anywhere besides work. So this time around, I'm not even gonna bother wasting my money or my time finding maternity clothes because I'm due June 11th. And right now, like this is something that can be like fall, winter. But once it gets spring, I can just wear this with a lighter pair. Like I have on like maternity leggings right now. This will be something I'll wear for spring. Maybe not the color, but as far as the material and not having a jacket on, a lot of my stuff is like button-ups or like pullovers where I can wear it, no problem. By the time June comes, it's gonna be the beginning of summer. It's gonna be no point in buying like summer dresses because I'm only gonna be able to wear them in spring. And it's not even gonna be that, I don't think it's gonna be that hot once like April, May come around. I think like once we get deep into June, then I'll be able to like wear shorts and stuff like that. back to how it looked before. Was my stomach ever completely flat? No, not since like middle school, high school. But it does not hang over my jeans, thank God. It's not flubbery and jiggly, and it's not sloppy basically. It's just like, it's not flat, solid, but it's not hanging out. Like I can wear crop tops still. So when they took her out, it literally just went back down. Like just like you take the balloon under your shirt, like at the baby shower at the game. It was like I had a balloon under my shirt. When they took it out, it just went back down. And I was way bigger with her. Not way bigger, but my belly was a lot rounder and higher up, like just right in front of me. This time around, I might have a little, you know, excess jiggle at the bottom. Nothing that I can't tuck in and get rid of it later. But I'm hoping that it's the same thing. Like I can just pop them out and go right back down. But I am bringing a waist trainer to the hospital in my maternity bag, my hospital bag, because I need to be prepared. As soon as they take the baby out, I want to put it right on. I want to be able to get up out the bed and walk. So hopefully I can bring the camera in there also. That's another thing. When I had kids, we weren't allowed to. My mom was like behind the curtain, taking pictures on her phone, and she sent it to me later. It's weirdo. Hopefully I can bring, this is a different, I'm in a different state this time. Hopefully I can bring the camera in. It is still COVID, but it's like declining in this area. So hopefully, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm almost to my first stop for my appointment. So we'll pick back up when I'm going to get my food. Oh, those look good. This is not what I came here for. You already know what I'm getting. I'm ready. Can I do the classic funnel cake?
Classic funnel cake?
Yes.
Comes with powdered sugar on it, is that okay?
Yes.
Anything else?
That's it.
What's your name?
Tay, T-A-Y.
Hey, okay, Tay. I'm gonna send this to the kitchen right now. It'll be here.
This is what I came here for. Herschel's. Where's the menu? Excuse me. Sorry. I just saw this exact same thing on Tim's channel. I'll save it for next time. No, I'm not that fast. I bet if I give all my love, then nothing's gonna change. I want to get something for Kenzie. You know she loves popcorn. thought it would go crazy in here. All this damn candy. Chocolate covered gummy bears. My favorites. Also my favorites that I can't have right now. This one look good too. Ooh, how did I miss this? Way back where we came from. If I parked in here, how do I even put a... Alright, so that was a cute little outing. I'm ready to go home now. I'm tired. I'm sorry, I'm not used to walking. Oh my God, look huge. It's time to go, get about the city. Oh. Lock my door, I don't know these people. I don't know these people like that. Oh man. That is not what I planned. I went in there to get a pastrami sandwich. I done got chocolate, cookies, funnel cake. It's not me, it's him, y'all. It's not for me. Got dinner and dessert and snacks. Supposed to be having a luncheon at work Thursday and Friday. So it's good. I don't gotta cook and worry about bringing lunch to work. Oh, let me wash my hands. I'm out of breath. Alright, this is recording. It come out clear.
If this is recording and I die today, I love my children.
Why are you so dark? Like, why do you have to be like that?
I want to make sure that Colin and Garen go to college, graduate.
As long as it's not on my dime.
Succeed. And just know that I will always be here. In spirit, and no matter what, remember who God is and keep him first. Now let's get to it. Oh yeah.
Wait, I can't see. Oh, there we go. FedEx, it might be for me.
I'm taking this camera to Vegas with me.
Absolutely not.
See Puerto Rico.
Not my $900.
You wouldn't even know. You would like it right now, but listen, by the time I go to Vegas, you won't even remember it.
Now, if I upload a video, this is going in there. We don't look nothing alike right here.
Latasiia, Colin,
just side by side.
Annie Kane.
Y'all gonna stop giving my son that fruity nickname. I told Garen the same thing.
Listen, you know what me and Rob was talking about earlier?
Goddamn candy cane.
I didn't say candy cane. I said candy cane. We was talking about how, like, you know, because his grandson is going to be 1 in March, and I was like, Dad, I said within 2 years we gotta schedule like a grandparents, you know, getaway with the grandkids.
You ain't taking my kids nowhere.
Girl, bye. Picture that. Picture that.
You don't even take your kids nowhere. How are you trying to vacation with somebody else's kids?
Well, Garen will be going with us because Trayvon is 13. He's the same age as Garen, so.
How about you start with taking your kids somewhere? Because I would love to go.
I just took my kids somewhere, and you know what they did? They stayed in the room the whole time. You know how much I spent on them? They can go to any hotel and be in a room.
But you didn't take this. No, you didn't take me though.
Girl, you a grown old lady that make more money than me. Get out of here. You need to be taking your mother somewhere. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to go somewhere before I had a baby.
Well, let's go somewhere.
Before April, let's go.
You pay for it. Let's go.
I'll pay for me.
You can pay for both of us. You got money. The trip, like the trip with Tasha, one is like 9 something. That's for the hotel, which is a nice hotel.
That's not bad.
And air flight. So you can pay for me. Every day in March is my birthday, so we can do something every single weekend.
We didn't celebrate all December for me.
That's your choice.
Oh.
That's not my problem. So I have, let me see, my birthday, and I can actually go away the weekend after my birthday too, because that's my weekend, you know. And I'm sure Rob, he'll help me out. He'll work.
Rob, look at my baby registry.
I'm gonna look at it in a little while. Someone here.
You've been saying that all week.
I'm on the computer now. Look.
Okay, well, type in baby list.
I'm out here. I've been listening to Snoop Dogg video interviews all morning.
Finally back home. All right. Six months. It looked big because I got these daggone things on. Oh, I hate that you get dark. Under your arm, your neck, everything get dark during pregnancy. That's it. He's hungry right now. We just got in the house, about to eat. Okay, so besides the chocolate I already showed, I got the classic funnel cake. Just regular funnel cake with powdered sugar on it. I have a chocolate chip walnut cookie, peanut butter chocolate chip, and white chocolate chip macadamia nut. So 3 of my favorites. So I'll probably just let them have this for dessert. I'm not gonna open Big's sandwich. I'll let him open it when he gets home. Oh, they wrap this up good. Oh my god, it smells so good. Let's see. Oh my god, it smells so good. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. Exactly what I wanted. I'm grabbing that. You already know. Alright, so I'm about to bite into this. And I will talk to y'all later. I hate when people do that. That is so I'm too old to be doing that. I'm gonna take that out. All right, I'm about to feed this baby. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. I have a couple videos planned. I do have a haul that I wanted to do. Let me see, I have some stuff that came. I'm waiting for, my closet's a mess. I'm waiting for one more package. I have some kids clothes, some shoes, accessories. What else? I have stuff from like DHgate, AliExpress, Shein, and I have some baby stuff from Pat that's coming. But I want to unbox it all together. So that's going to stay put away until I have everything. Alright, so I guess I'll see you guys in that video. I'm still getting used to this camera. I know the lighting is really good. Let me see. My house is usually really dark. Oh yeah, I like it better without it. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's nice. All right, we'll see you guys next time.